The venom does have neurotoxic properties.
I don't even know what to say about this.
Hi everyone, I'm Jason, and this is what happens when I get to run wild on the internet. That's it. That's the best introduction I'm doing for a video clip show that I'm recording in the guest room at my grandma's house. However, if I had some plastic cups, leftover hamburger, and a bunch of cardboard, I could make a music video, like the Commander Cody one I found on Revision X Videos channel.
If you like greasy eating and you want to feel good, you got to cruise on down to my neighborhood. You want to know where paradise lies? I call it two triple cheeseburgers, side on a fries.
Hold on a second. What did that Cook shirt say? Where's Detroit? Funny you should ask. I was just looking at a map of Michigan. It's right here. So Detroit should be... Let's see, there's Ann Arbor, Lansing, Flint, and Detroit is... No. No. Where is it? Where's Detroit? I live like 3 miles from there, and it's just... What, it's just gone? You know what? I don't have time for this right now. We have more internet to do. We'll deal with that later. When I was about 4 or 5, a wasp flew down my shirt and stung me several times before it escaped. Thankfully, channels like Brave Wilderness are teaching us how to stay safe in nature. In this clip, Coyote Peterson explains how dangerous the murder hornet is.
Question number 6. How potent is the venom? It's quite potent. Now, the venom does have neurotoxic properties, which means that it does attack your nervous system, but it also has some compounds that can break down human flesh. Just a single sting alone is more than a single human would ever want to handle. Question number 7. Will the giant hornet sting me for no reason? No. These hornets will not sting unless provoked.
That's true. It's a murder hornet, not a psycho hornet. So don't provoke it, and you won't get stung.
Oh, this thing stuck in my arm. Oh, searing pain. Absolute searing pain.
Also, not taking medicine as prescribed by your doctor could lead to hospitalization or even death. Starcade is a game show from the 80s where 2 contestants compete for high scores in arcade classics. But I'm not so sure what announcer Kevin is trying to get at with his description of Miss Pac-Man.
Game 3 is Ms. Pac-Man, a petite munch around the maze. Ms. Pac-Man munches her way petitely through the dots while being chased by 4 monsters. Every dot she munches is another point on her score as she munches her way toward the Energizers. Gobbling one of these, she can then pursue the blue monsters for more points, but she's running again when the monsters change back to their original colors. She'll score extra points if she catches the fruit that appears briefly in the maze. You've chosen Ms. Pac-Man, a very petite lady.
I think Kevin's in the doghouse with Miss Pac-Man. Oh yeah, Miss Pac-Man can't even pass by a pellet without shoving it in her mouth. But she's so petite. All I'm saying is that if she passes by an apple or a pretzel, she's gonna gobble them up. Petitely, what? She's a petite lady. The way she crams Energizers and monsters down her throat. It's a compliment. Multi-level marketing schemes are designed so that very few besides those at the top levels actually succeed. The Antibot exposes many of their practices on her channel, and in this clip, Genetically Modified Skeptic joins her to discuss some rather risque marketing memes from Pure Romance.
Welcome to a fabulous divorce party, pure romance style. The day Belle discovered she didn't need a
Oh my
prince.
god.
I don't even know what to say about this.
Disney, you have a lawsuit to pursue, please. Oh my.
Also, like, the size of this dildo,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't even know how, okay, I'm not gonna judge.
Well, so hear me out here. Belle is accustomed to the beast. Yes. When the beast isn't around, you know, like she can't settle for some cheap imitation.
She's gonna need all that length and girth for sure.
I hope that's the last time we talk about this on your channel.
Yeah, Disney had better not see that meme. They would be appalled if they knew that Pure Romance was using their intellectual property to display sexually explicit imagery. Disney is a family company whose name shouldn't be besmirched with this over-sexualized smut. Disney is better than that. And if you think a hulking man-beast who hangs out in libraries and drinks tea by candlelight isn't pure enough for romance, the prospects get even worse. Luckily, Bethany and Kristen of Girl Defined Ministries have put together a list of the men all Christian women should avoid getting involved with.
Okay, so guy number 1 that you shouldn't date, court, or marry is this. Mr. Talk. Mr. Talk is also known as Mr. Smooth. He's the guy that can say he can talk the talk, but he might not necessarily be walking the walk. And guy number 2 is Mr. Anger. This is the guy that gets like set off by really small things. And guy number 3 that you definitely shouldn't date, court, or marry is Mr. Struggle. Now, we all have our struggles in life, right? But we're talking about here with Mr. Struggle is a guy who's struggling with big things, and he always says, I'm trying, I'll do better next time, I promise I'm gonna overcome this sin, I promise I'm gonna get better in this area. But as his track record continues, he never actually overcomes those struggles. And number 4 is Mr. Obsessed. But we're talking about a guy who is literally obsessed with you, like you are even more important than God. And guy number 5 is Mr. Pressure. Mr. Pressure is the guy who is always putting pressure on you to do things that maybe you know you shouldn't do. And guy number 6 is Mr. Unsaved. Now, this is the type of guy. He's cute, he's gentlemanly, he's nice, he's charming. He is just like the package deal. Except one problem. He's not a Christian. He is Mr. Unsaved.
And number 7, Mr. Bump. This is a guy who drops a fork and then hits his head on the table when bending down to get it. He bumps his toe every time he turns a corner. Flower pots and disco balls will always fall on his head because those are the kinds of antics Mr. Bump is prone to. There won't be a time in your relationship that he's not halfway to becoming a mummy. And to be honest, if he can't take care of himself, how's he supposed to take care of his family? Number 8 is Mr. Belvedere. Streaks on the china never matter before, but Mr. Belvedere is the kind of guy who will make you care about them. He'll also do the grocery shopping, help the kids with their homework, and manage the home so that you can maintain a full-time job. And before you know it, he's being a better wife than you while jotting it all down in his diary each night. And number 9 is Mr. Game & Watch. Mr. Game & Watch might seem like a simple, two-dimensional, easy-to-understand guy, but he is incredibly complicated. Is he a judge, a chef, a flagman, a zookeeper, or maybe he's an octopus? This guy is all about games and being watched. And when I say he's not easy to understand, I mean that literally. If you try to talk to Mr. Game & Watch, he just blips and bleeps at you. Teaching your toddler can be incredibly rewarding, and in this next clip from Colleen Vlogs, Colleen's son Flynn surpasses her expectations.
Where's your feet? Yeah, there's your feet. Where's your hands? Where's your belly button? Come here.
Where's poo-poo?
Where's your poo-poo? Oh, it's so funny. Where's your mouth? Yeah, where's your nose? Yeah, where's your head? Where's your poo-poo? Where's your poo-poo? Where's your poo-poo? Where's your poo-poo? Where's your poo-poo, Flynn?
The way Colleen showed us how adorable...
Hey, Jason.
Yeah?
Where's your poo-poo?
It's on TikTok and Instagram at Giant Lobster Robot, and also on Twitter at Giant Lobsterbot. And if you'd like to know when I make new poo-poo, click the subscribe button and notification bell. One of the easiest ways to show off how cool you are is to write songs about how awesome it is to live your life. The kind of song that makes us think, I'm gonna stop unloading this truck, grab my guitar, and be the next Kid Rock. That guy's got it all figured out. You did what? You put Detroit City back on the map! It's there! You did it! Detroit is back on the map! You put Detroit back on the map! You are a true hero. What a great way to end the first episode of whatever this is supposed to be. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.